So if you want to turn your Raspberry Pi into a powerful Wi-Fi router, then this video is for you. So today in this video tutorial, I will show you guys how to build your own Wi-Fi router with Raspberry Pi. So you just need to follow me. So for this setup, you need a Raspberry Pi 3 or 4 or newer version with built-in Wi-Fi. Also you need a microSD card 8GB or larger, and you need an internet connection via Ethernet RJ45 cable. At first you need to insert the microSD card to your computer. So after insert microSD card to your computer, you just need to open your browser and go to raspberrypi.com. Simply go to raspberrypi.com. Here you just need to click on software. After that, scroll down and you have to download this software called Raspberry Pi Imager. So basically this Raspberry Pi Imager software will help you to create a Raspberry Pi bootable micro SD card. So you just need to download for Windows if you are using Windows. If you are using Mac OS, you can download from here, or for Ubuntu you can download from here. After download, you just need to simply open a Raspberry Pi Imager on your computer. Okay, after that simply click on see all download options, and here you will see Raspberry Pi OS and their version. So as you can see, here is showing like 32-bit version and here is a 64-bit version. So I will download 64-bit version and also check the Debian version, which is in my case 12 bookworm. So make sure that you have download the correct version. So in my case I will download this bookworm version, which is 64-bit. So simply click on this download button. After download, simply open Raspberry Pi Imager software and click on choose a device. Here you have to select the Raspberry Pi board. So in my case it is Raspberry Pi 4. So I will choose here Raspberry Pi 4. If you are using Raspberry Pi 5 or 3 or 2, you can select from here. So I'll select here Raspberry Pi 4. Now click on choose OS. Now if you will download, if you will select this 64-bit Raspberry Pi OS from here, so it will take so much time because it will download from internet. So I'll directly use a custom, which I have downloaded the img file from this website from here. So simply select that img file, which is Raspberry Pi OS bookworm, as you can see showing. So I will select that file and click on open. Now click on choose storage. Now select your micro SD card. After that, click on next. Now click on edit settings. So here I have already set a host name, which is raspberrypi.local. You can set any, and username and password I have already set for my Raspberry Pi login through SSH. So username is Tricknology and password is 123. So right now I will not configure the wireless LAN, so I will directly uncheck that option. And from here you can select the time zone. After that, you just need to click on services, enable SSH and use password authentication. Make sure that this option is selected and click on option. Make sure that this 3 option is selected over here. After that, click on save. Now click on yes and yes. Now it will take some time to write out, so you have to wait for a few minutes. Now you need to insert the micro SD card to your Raspberry Pi. After that, connect Ethernet internet cable and power supply to your Raspberry Pi. So now I'll connect that Raspberry Pi using CMD via SSH. So I'll open CMD. So for that I need an IP address of my Raspberry Pi. So what I'll do is I'll open my browser and I will open my router page, which is 192.168.0.1 in my case. If you don't know your router IP address, simply go to your CMD and search for ipconfig. Type the command ipconfig and check your gateway, and your gateway is basically your router IP. So simply log into your router and go to WAD connection because I have connected through WAD. So as you can see, here is my Raspberry Pi IP address, which is 192.168.0.121. Also you can use advanced IP scanner to check your Raspberry Pi IP address. So now what I'll do is I will open my CMD and I will type the command. So let me clear all these things. Yeah, now I will type the command is called SSH space my username of my Raspberry Pi, then @ my IP address of my Raspberry Pi, and after that press enter. Now I'll type over here yes. Now put my Raspberry Pi IP address, and as you can see I am successfully logged into my Raspberry Pi. So now what I have to do is you just need to go to my website. So I will provide the link in my video description where I have mentioned all the commands. So simply first update your Raspberry Pi using this command, which is sudo apt update sudo apt upgrade -y, and press enter. Once it will done, go to my website, put the next command, which is install packages command. So simply right click and press enter. So over here you just need to press enter, then enter. After done, you just need to enable request services. For that, copy one by one all the services. Now you just need to configure the host PD. So for that, you just need to copy this command to your notepad first, and here you will see one SSID showing, which is your router name. So in my case it is Pi router, so you can change anything. Like in my case I will type Pi_Tricknology, so you can type anything for your Wi-Fi name. And over here you can see your password, which is in my case Raspberry Pi 123. So I'll type over here 123456789. So this is my Wi-Fi password. This will be. So now you just need to copy this command, all the command, and just simply right click to your command prompt, and after that press enter. Simply copy over here and just type your password, your router name, Tricknology. So after done, you just need to copy this command, and after that press enter. So now you just need to copy this move command, and after that you just need to create a config file. So you just need to copy this command, paste it on your terminal, and press enter. Once it will done, you just need to make a directory. So simply copy this command first and press enter. After done, you just need to copy this command. My IP range will be 192.168.4.2. So copy the command and press enter. After that, copy this command. Now if you will type this command, it will show you this IP forward equals to 1. So as you can see, it is successfully done. So now what you have to do, you just need to create the IP tables. So for that, you just need to copy one by one all the command. After that, you just need to unblock Wi-Fi. For that, you just need to copy this command. And now restart all the services. So copy one by one. Next command and the last command. Now you need to go to your Wi-Fi and check if it is working or not. As you can see, Pi Tricknology is showing over here. Now I'll try to connect. So I'll put 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So as you can see, password is showing like. So as you can see, it is connected successfully. So now if I'll disable my wired LAN card and open CMD. Now let's try to ping Google. Let's see if it is working or not. And as you can see, it is working. As you can see, I have already disabled my Ethernet card and currently working on my Wi-Fi LAN card. and it is working perfectly. So before ending this video, I would like to big thanks to all my channel members. A special shout out to everyone who regularly watches my videos and support the channel through membership. Your support truly means a lot. So if you want to support the channel too, then click on the join button and become a channel member to help me to making more helpful content like this. Thanks again for watching, and as always, I will see you on the next one.